Okay, guys, we're on Ranch of Rivershine now. All contestants invited to Sandy Stride competition. Okay, so there's a new competition today. We can go do that. Hold on, let's run this way. So, last stream to recap, we got a new horse, the most normal named horse out of all the ones. I mean, I guess Gold Rush is kind of normal. We need to sell this horse right here. We caught her yesterday, but guys, I really don't need another project horse, so I kind of need to let her go. Bagel! The new horse is named Bagel. It's like, I think the blanket is cute, but I low-key don't want the blanket on, because I can't see her gorgeous face when I do that. It's like, it'd be nice if it was only off during certain weather patterns or something. Cute, though. Anyway, so this is the new horse. Her stats kind of suck, I can't lie. They're not that great. But, I mean, hey, what can you do? Train a horse? Yes, that's all you can do, really. Chug orange juice. Dude, when I was younger, when I was sick, my dad would always give me an orange-flavored popsicle, and that would always fix it. I say fix it. It would always make me, like, feel better. I'm guessing it was the vitamin C. Vitamin C, or is it vitamin D? Is it both? Help! Vitamin C! Yeah, anyway. But I was thinking of Sunny D for a moment. Sorry, guys. Anyways, last stream, Little Miss Bank Robbery had her baby. Rotisserie Chicken. That is her name. I keep forgetting her name. She is pregnant. I don't know if today she's gonna have a baby or not. She might. It might be like the very last thing we see before we end and go to Story of Alicia later. Mac doesn't know the vitamins, guys. It's true. I don't know the vitamins. I don't know the vitamins. A, B, C, D. Vitamin E? There's not vitamin F, is there? Guys, would you believe me if I told you my mom was a health teacher for a long time? She knew all these things, guys. She clearly did not impart enough of the knowledge onto me. Anyways, I know D is sunshine because my doctor was like, wow, you're very deficient in this during the winter. You need to consume vitamin D pills. And I'm like, okay, yes, I can do that. Gold Rush is still here. Doppler is still here. I'm trying to think what else. This horse is filthy. My gosh. Clean, 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 clean. Horse creams attract a certain demographic for sure. Animal game enjoyers. Animal enjoyers. That's what it attracts. And I feel like there's a lot of... I don't know. There's a lot of overlap with horses and dogs, I feel like. Like, they're both man's best friend in a way. Okay, feeding you. Dude, while I was deep cleaning my room, I found behind my computer, like it fell behind my desk. There was the vitamin D pill bottle there, and it had still had a bunch of pills in it, but I checked the date and they expired in 2021. So, anyways, so for that reason, low-key, like, I don't know how that, not to say I don't know how that expires, like what the expiration date, how that works with vitamin supplements. Like, I guess I wouldn't think it would expire, but whatever. Anyway, I need to train this horse, but I also need to sell the other one we got the other day, so I'm gonna do that. I think I might take this one to maybe the speed arena. That might be reasonable. Alright, we're gonna go to the town. We're gonna sell the new wild horse we got the other day first. A lot of dog people start as horse people and they're too broke to continue as adults, so we go to dogs, which are slightly cheaper. True. That is a good point. I will say, guys, Louis is like a tiny horse, if you really think about it. He eats lots of hay, he loves to run and play, he can jump really high, and, well, he does sleep a lot. I don't think horses really sleep as much as he does, but he has very high energy moments and also, lower energy moments. Okay, you're still here. Good. Okay, let's go do, I think I'm gonna we need to train a couple things, actually, so I think I might just... Forest. Whatever. Let's go to the forest. I don't know that this horse is gonna be... She's probably not gonna be a long-term keeper, but she is a Mealy Bay, which is nice, and a Tobiano, too, which is good. You should do buddy agility with Louis. Dude. Okay, I mean, you guys can let me know what your thoughts are on this, but I was watching a video, I got a reel on my For You page earlier, okay, and it was, like, showing, I forget what it's called, but there's, like, a literal word for bunny agility competitions, right, like, where they jump over stuff, and I was like, oh, so cute, and I mean, I've seen it for years, and there were so many people in the comments, like, wow, this is abusive and so cruel and evil to the rabbit, and, like, to some extent, like, I understand why they would think that, but also as a rabbit owner, like, guys, I could not convince Louis to jump. Even when he had a jump set, like, he was doing it entirely on his own free will. When he was doing it, I gave him some treats when he would go over, of course, but, like, once he was done, he was done. And if he was stressed out or uncomfortable with the environment or whatever else was going on in the world, he would immediately go into panic mode and, like, run over to whatever the nearest corner with his house was. I say panicked, but, like, say my dad came down the stairs and it was really loud. Sometimes that spooks him. Like, he would not willingly do that. Kirsten, thank you so much for the... What is that? A heart? It looks like a fishing rod. Fishing rod horse pinata. Help. Thank you so much for that. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome in. Is this game fun? Yeah, I really enjoy it. I honestly think it's one of the best horse games out there in terms of, like, all of the features. What it lacks in terms of, like, I'd argue, like, high quality modeling and animations and stuff, it makes up for in terms of enjoyable gameplay features. For the one time we can see the propeller hat. It's not meant to be a secret emote, but I just don't use it very often because there's specific contexts. Do something they don't want to do. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I'm of the opinion, as somebody who has a bunny, like, Louis, when he's uncomfortable, he doesn't do things that he doesn't want to do. He just doesn't. Like, he shuts down. Rabbits do that. And even my previous rabbit, Oreo, back in the day, mind you, I did not take care of him as well as I should have because I was, like, 11 and 12 years old and wasn't educated. But it was the same thing with him. Like, bunnies, if they really don't want to do something, they're not gonna do it. Additionally, too, all of the rabbits in the video I saw, like, they were not showing fear response behaviors at all. There was no wide eyes, there was no thumping, no... I don't know, just... the body language was not communicating stress to me at all. So... And I can understand, like, jumping at a certain height, like, okay, guys, maybe we shouldn't be jumping a rabbit, what, like, 2.5 feet off the ground? But Louis... When he runs around and he plays and he zooms and he binkies, like, there have been times where he has jumped. There's been times where this little guy has jumped probably, like, 1.5 feet in the air, almost 2 feet on his own free will. Like, just does it because he gets all that momentum and just boing, up in the air he goes. He hops on my bed all the time out of free will, and that's, like, 1.5 feet tall. So... yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand the concern. I think it's, like, it's valid, but I also know rabbits would not do something they don't want to do. And I know that because I have a rabbit that never does anything he doesn't actually want to do. Like, for example, you guys remember how stubborn he was the other day and how worried I was about him because he refused to hop out of his litter box because he was scared of the floor under his feet? Yeah. That is, I say scared. He wasn't scared, but it was more like confused, concerned. So... yeah. Is it kind of like Star Stable? No, not really. It's not multiplayer, it's a single-player game. I'd compare it to, like... This game is more like if Stardew Valley was entirely about horses and had a little bit less depth. A less in-depth Stardew Valley, but only about horses. That's what I would kind of compare it to, I guess. Like, that's an easy one for most people to understand. Rabbits would kill you one shot. Yeah. For the one time we can see... oh, sorry, I already read that. Let's got this game. It's been so far. Any tips? My one tip, a viewer pointed this out to me the other day, and now I can't stop using it. If you have a horse that you want to get more energy from, but you can't give them another treat, tie them to this post. I say this post. Tie them to any post and just stand here for a minute. And what'll happen is, oh, I shouldn't tie it. This is the wrong horse to do the example with. When you tie a horse to a post, it'll increase their energy. But if you leave them there tied for like 20-30 seconds and then you take them off and put them back in the stable, they will automatically regain energy while standing in the stable. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a bug, but, so like this horse, let's see. She's got no energy right now, but I'll just leave her tied up for like 10 more seconds till she gains an energy point. There we go. 1. Okay. Untie her. And I'm gonna take... Oh, she's pushing me. I'm on day 8. Day 8. Sorry, I haven't accomplished anything, I feel like. I trained this horse earlier. That is the one accomplishment. Anyways, so she'll gain... What do you call it? She'll gain energy while she's standing there. There are some animals I feel like you can manipulate into doing things they don't really want to do. I would argue horses are one of those examples, but that's just because the consequence of not doing it is worse than not doing it. But rabbits, I feel like, aren't an animal where you can do that. Like, they can become desensitized to some things. Like, there's been things that Louis has been scared of before, but also he's very stubborn. And, like, they're not as extremely trainable in the way that horses are. Like, not that rabbits aren't intelligent, because, like, I can teach him to do tricks and stuff, but the degree at which you can train them is different. Okay, what are we gonna do? We should go do a competition, maybe? Isn't there a competition in town right now? I think it's the coast one. How do you deal with that? I'm gonna be honest, I'm very used to the controls. I just use WASD and then press the left alt and release my camera and just play using WASD. I'm very used to using WASD because most of the games I play use WASD as the main controls. Planet Zoo, probably not gonna be until, I think, tomorrow. Although tomorrow, guys, I have a couple plans tomorrow, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Animal games, i.e. Planet Zoo, is always on Thursdays and Saturdays. I have my schedule posted on my pinned post on TikTok. I'm not sure when the next Legend of Himo stream is gonna be. I think... kind of just depends when I'm in the mood for it, to be honest. I've played the game so much at this point that I'm kind of burnt out, and I'm waiting to see what the devs end up doing next, given everybody's opinions on the corruption update. So, no set date for when that'll be played next. But never sad, no more TLOK. Not true, not never. I go through phases with games, and like, for example, this is more interesting to me right now than Himart is. So, we're just gonna have to, like, wait. Okay, we'll just have to wait. Eventually I'll be interested again. Hi, Sor. Welcome to the stream. Does anyone else eat while watching Max streams? I do. I feel like a couple people have. I feel like it's very normal to watch a live stream and eat at the same time. Like, it's very mentally stimulating to do that. I don't know, I watch YouTube videos usually while I'm eating. But yeah, no guarantee when it'll happen next, but it'll happen eventually. I am right now. Matt, can you talk louder? I can't hear. Year 1. Summer like 8 or something like that. I'm very early along. I only just unlocked intermediate not that long ago. Although, I have played before and I've unlocked all the things. I'm just revisiting it after a while of not playing. Chat, we're not winning this race. We're not winning this race. This is bad. We've got 2 time faults already. Okay, 3rd place. What is the time? 44? Low-key, we could do it. I messed up multiple jumps, but I think we could do it if we try again. I might be delusional, but that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna grab another cucumber, and this time I'm not gonna mess it up, chat, okay? Not gonna mess it up, not gonna mess it up. Lock in. Worst case scenario, if I can't get it with him, I can always get it with, Doppler instead. I just want to believe that, like, you know, I can actually do it. What are you guys eating? Real talk. I ate, like a chopped up Italian I don't want to call it a salad, but it's like, it was like a salad, but not in the way you would think a salad. Okay, like Louis soup. So how did you get that? I'm just curious, asking for a friend. I'm making ramen right now. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I haven't had ramen in a while. I think it's just ramen hasn't hit the same for me, dude, since I went to Toronto. Like, the ramen I had there was so good, it's like nothing can compare. Nothing can compare to what I had there, dude. And we just don't have a lot of, like, good ramen places around where I'm at. Like, most of it is just, yeah, like, you're eating instant ramen, usually. And not that instant ramen ain't good, but... Chicken pot pie for dinner. Chicken pot pie for dinner. Guys, I don't remember the last time I tried chicken pot pie, but I know I didn't like it then, so I've been thinking I don't like it for a long time, despite not knowing technically if I do or don't like it. But I feel like I need to probably give it another try soon and decide whether I really do or don't like it. Also, I'm like craving a chicken sandwich so bad right now. I went to Chili's not too long ago, and they had these really good, like, they're called chicken crispers, basically just chicken fingers. Chicken tenders, sort of, extra crispy. And they were so good. Okay, we won, thank God. I didn't run that whole race to fail. But now it's on my mind. The adjective, not you, the adjective. Energy, speed, endurance, jump, flexibility. Okay, I think I might invest in training his, oh, you guys. You're gonna kill me. We're gonna go over to, what is this, Crystal Lake? Yeah, we can go there. Guys, Louis is so round in his house. I can't see him very well. I can't see his shape fully. It's slightly obscured by his large house, his 1,000 square foot studio apartment. But he looks quite rotund right now. Quite rotund. Okay. Pick that up. Alfalfa hay, wheat. What else can I pick up, chat? What plant grows over here? I don't know what plant grows over here, is it? There's pumpkins in game? I think pumpkins are in the pine forest, though. Or no, no, pumpkins are in the mountains. Guys. Do any plants, any fruit grow here? Maybe, I bet it's just carrots and apples. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, carrots and apples. There's that. I wonder where the chests are. Guys, I need to find where more of the chests for the hidden clothing items are. I'm not even gonna be able to hardly jump. I'm realizing because this horse has no energy. Alright, I think this is the last one we can do. Alright, cool. I need to do competitions here so I can get the little teleporter here so I don't have to run here every single time I come over here. Your cold will be gone tomorrow. Louis demands it. And everything Louis wants, Louis gets, he told me. Okay, let's go back. Has chicken had her full? Not yet, no. Probably not for another, I think it's 2 in-game days, and then it'll arrive. I'm really hoping it's like, I'm hoping her baby's gonna be like a buckskin or cream-based splash, maybe. Although I really want her flaxen mane to pass on to, so low-key, I don't know, guys. I don't know what it's gonna end up being. But that's the joy and the fun of it. If you got plans tomorrow, then we can just do Wolf Goes Plans and fully on Friday or Saturday. Just a suggestion. Not a bad idea, honestly. Push the stream back one day. Tomorrow I'm getting... Okay, so fun fact, guys. I have highlights in my hair. But I don't, like, I only need to get it done once a year because my hair is able to, like, hold on to the color very well. But, obviously, it's, like, a financially inconvenient time of my life to be doing it, but I made the appointment like 5 months ago because you had to book so far in advance with my stylist that I'm just like, girl, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Get it done before school starts. And then I also told my instructor I could go for a trail ride tomorrow too, which I love going to the barn, but I don't know what time I'll be done with that, so I'm not sure. But we'll see. Maybe tomorrow it'll just be like a short wolf quest stream, and Friday I'll do Planet Zoo. Gallant Deer's statue. Yay! Okay. Oh, I need to finish that quest with Madeline. Oops, I forgot to do that. That's okay. I don't think I rode... There was another horse I forgot to ride. I think it was Doppler, unfortunately. Oops. I am not money maxing right now, guys. I'll try better. Try to do better next time. I need to plant some watermelons, too. And hay. I need to plant lots of stuff. I need to clean this as well. Yeah, I mean, I've had a pretty lax week for the most part, beyond just being stressed out about my life situation and waiting to hear back from that job. But other than that, like, it's been fine. Okay, guys, serious question. And not so much a serious question. Never mind. Obviously, I've been looking for jobs lately. I've been in the job market. And, like, I'll find ads, like, in my town, city, general area where I'm like, oh, this looks decent. But then I will look up, like, the company it's for, and there is no mention of this company anywhere in my town, and I'm just like... So, like maybe, I don't know how these companies... Like, if you look something up, if a business says it exists, or it's offering a service or something, and you look it up and it does not exist, like, that makes you think it's a scam. Like, that inclines you to think it's a scam, right? Like, that would be the instinct. But I guess part of me is just, like, wondering, like, how would they scam you? Like, okay, obviously you submit a resume, and that's got your name on it. I don't put my address on my resume. I only just, you know, put my general area and then what I'm qualified in. And I guess, like, later into the hiring stage, they need your security number and stuff, but, like, I don't know, I've never understood it. But it makes me so sad because I read the jobs and I'm like, oh, this looks fun. And then I realize, I'll look up the company afterwards and they won't exist nearby, and I'm like, interesting. Okay, Baby Horse and Bank are out here. Little Miss Chicken is still out here. Today we'll train Bagel. We'll train Bagel some more. We'll talk to Madeline too. I think I should, what else should I do, guys? Oof. Let's go to town. Start at town. I'll talk to Madeline. I'll go talk to... Win competitions in Crystal Lake. Okay, yeah. Oh, damn, she's already out here. At 6 a.m.? That's a bit strange. Hi, Llama! Welcome to the stream. Happy you're able to finally catch a live. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're currently on Ranch of Rivershine right now, but we will be on Story of Alicia in a bit as well. You can work with me, you don't have to work with dogs. You can design my merch and I'll pay you half of my paycheck. Yes! Yes! Let me do it. /J. It's kind of hard because I need to be, what do you call it? For my schooling, I need to be, like, with a accredited something business that can give me I say the internship credit, but just, like, they need to have proof that I actually worked under somebody, basically. I think I'm gonna do, no, this horse can't do a competition. What am I thinking? Let's focus on training this horse. What is her stats right now? Jump 12, speed 23, endurance 17. Dude, I need to lock in. I'm not doing too hot. I'm not doing too well with these horses right now. Hold on, let me... I will say, maybe at this point I just need to become somebody else's, like, YouTube thumbnail designer. That, or... There was one point in time where I was genuinely considering, before I started streaming, mind you, editing videos for people, like, being a video editor, but a lot of that is, like, contract work, kind of, so then you have to, like, track everything and pay your expense, like pay in on taxes and stuff, because contracts don't always, usually don't account for that and whatnot. Alright, alright. I think the jumping arena's over here. I need to find all of the- oh, wait, here's one. Speak of the devil. I haven't really spent the proper amount of time I'd like looking for the... Oh, it's dye. Okay. I was talking about this before, but I think it'd be very fun to use the dye recipes to, what do you call it? Make, like, the horses from Horseland. Like, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. Obviously, shout out to Horseland, guys. I know many of you have seen it before. But the horses have, like, stripes of color in their mane. I think it'd be very fun if it would be possible to design horses, at least in the likeness of Horseland. I have 4 years of professional photography when I was in the military, and before I got married, I started living the stay-at-home wife life because I couldn't find an academic degree, even though I had all that professional experience. It is seriously so hard to find a job right now, dude. Like, it makes me feel a little bit better hearing your experience, at least, because I just, like, I'm not sure how much of the VODs you've watched or, like, the full context you've gotten, but I've been looking for a job related to my major that I'm going to school for right now, and it's been so hard. Hi, Louis! He's coming out. I love him. Goodbye, Louis. He's going over to his playpen. I'm so proud of him, chat. He's not afraid anymore. But it's so hard. And everybody I talk to, I'm not hearing anything optimistic, dude. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I've applied to like 50 jobs in the last month. 50 jobs in the last month. Okay, so yeah, you do kind of know the context then. It genuinely, it's so exhausting. And I'm sick and tired of it. It's disheartening too, but I keep trying to tell myself, like, like, listen, the reason there isn't an opportunity that's working out is because there's something else that you're meant to have instead. But I have an interview to be a barista tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes well. Honestly, listen, I wouldn't have hated working at McDonald's so much if it was just doing mostly the coffee things and not the food things as well. I say the food things. It was more like having to argue with people. Then again, the people that were coming into McDonald's were a lot less nice than the people that came into my second food service job, but I hope it goes well. And generally, if you work for like a real coffee shop, people are nicer. At least the people that are supporting like the smaller local businesses and not the chain stuff. Although that's not to say the people going into chain stuff aren't nice, but... Okay, time to win some competitions. But yeah. Let's go to... Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're gonna go do some competition winning. Smaller coffee chains, so I'm more at ease. Yeah, that sounds good. When I went to the Pacific Northwest, I went to this coffee shop chat, and it was... I didn't get coffee, but I had a sip of the latte my mom got, and I was like, ooh, I don't even like... Guys, I don't even like espresso, but I was eating that up. I thought it was so good. Okay, I need to go... Was it the Crystal Lake? I think it was Crystal Lake. Dude, we don't even have the advanced Crystal Lake track unlocked, unfortunately, but that's okay. I might try to earn enough money today to buy, or rather upgrade some of the corrals we have, too. That seems like a decent job. Decent plan, sorry. My brain is so focused on talking about jobs. I apologize. I feel like sometimes I'm so focused on yapping that I don't word things as eloquently or properly sometimes. I say word them properly. It's more like words get lost in my yapping. It's not intentional, it happens, but the ADHD brain, I tell ya. It's not even just that. I think I've genuinely been considering, and maybe you guys can speak on experience, but I've genuinely been considering, like, uninstalling some of my social media apps. Obviously, I can't uninstall, like, YouTube. But I can I say YouTube. I can't uninstall Twitch and TikTok, but like trying to force myself to detox from consuming it so much, because I feel like this summer I've been on my phone a lot due to not being at work. I say work, not being at your typical job, and as a result, like I feel like I can feel myself getting worse in my brain, and I think it'd be helpful for me. But also I feel like I need social media to stay up to date on things, so it's just like, I don't know, complicated relationship. Have you heard of Sarah Youngcamp? No, I have not. Hello, Madeline. Please. Oh, I don't know why I said please. Girl was not. I guess I was hoping she'd maybe give me money or something. She's on YouTube and also my bestie. Very cool, very cool. Perhaps I will check her out later. Bless you with money. Yes, bless with money. Okay, we're gonna... What was the other thing I was planning? Oh, more competitions, sorry. This is what I mean, like, I feel like... I know to some extent, like, my memory fatigue and all of these things, like, yeah, it is tied to ADHD, it is true. But I also feel like it's gotten so much worse in the last couple of months, and I want to strengthen my brain. I mean, there's some things I've stopped doing. I say stopped, but doing. Things I refrain from doing that I think have helped me in the past. Like, I have a tendency to want to eat while, like, playing games or watching a show. Even if I'm not hungry, just because it's more mentally stimulating to do it while... playing or doing multitasking, you know? Like, I'm looking for that dopamine release, right? Is Ranch of Rivershine in App Stores on Google or something? It's on Steam, just for computers. Not a mobile game. Guys, what do I do? Which one's most... I think this one's the most paying. I almost said playing. Guess what dog I'm training this week? I'm gonna say... I want to say Dutch Shepherd, but I feel like that's not it. That's not it. But anyways, to go back to the original thing, if you guys have experienced a social media detox, would you recommend? And if so, how would you go about doing it? Thank you. Dogo Argentino. I low-key... My voice did a weird thing there. I low-key... I think for the first time I saw... I didn't even know that breed existed until a couple of weeks ago when I saw... You know, doom scrolling as usual, but some dog grooming content came on my For You page, and it was like, here is this breed that I've never groomed before, and that was the breed. I feel like I need to maybe not become more educated on dogs, but I know so many of you guys have dogs, and dogs are like a special interest for a lot of my viewers. I feel like I should try to learn more somewhat, but also it's like, do I? I'm never leading my fellows. I have a lot of state family and friends. Usually was trying to scroll. Yeah, that's smart. I got a sewing machine a couple months ago. I found it on the side of the road. Unfortunately, it is partially broken, I think. At first I thought it was user error, but I did have my sewing friend look at it, and she did confirm she thinks something is actually wrong with it. And ideally, I would like to get it repaired at some point, and I was, like, really looking forward to picking up, like, I don't want to say a very, like, hands hobby, but I do, like, art and stuff, too, but I always do it digitally, like, with my drawing tablet, and that's just... Again, that's digitally based. And I could do traditional stuff as well, but yeah. I need to get my sewing machine fixed. That, or maybe... I've also considered... Because I looked at sewing machine repair, and it's like over $100 to even just get it in and looked at, and like, you know, that's not counting what it would cost to get it taken back and get the part repaired. So part of me is like, is it cheaper to just buy a brand new sewing machine and hold on to this one? Because the one I've got is super nice, but it's like... Do I make the investment? I don't know. And I bought some more materials to start some new projects, because I was able to borrow my friend's machine for a bit before she moved, but I don't know, I need some different hobbies. I try to go for an hour walk every day, and I feel like that helps me a lot mentally, but sewing machines at thrift stores, you can also get a fabric from like sheets or curtains. Yes, I have some shirts that I don't want to use anymore. Like, I don't wear them. So it's like, either I destroy them, and they never get worn, or I turn them into something wonderful and amazing. No, the foal has not been born yet. I feel like I should train him a bit more today. I say this every single day. All I do is train horses. Train. I think baby will be born. I want to... we've got 2 more in-game days, so I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play 1 more in-game, or sorry, 2 more in-game days, so that the baby can be witnessed. Do I have any? I don't think I have any other mares right now except for my Bay Tobiano Mealy. I might, maybe today I'll, ugh. I feel like all I do, I feel so bad. I feel like all of my mares, because it takes so long for the foal to be born, I just end up breeding the mares and leaving them in the paddock, and I never keep them as competition horses, which feels wrong and sad. Like, it's always the boys that I end up doing competitions with, but it's just because, like, when mares have foals in game, they're pregnant for so long that you can't compete and stuff like that, so it'd be nice if, like, maybe only in the last, like, 3 or 4 days of the pregnancy, the horse was actually not competable. Because even mares in the real world, you can ride up until, I want to say, like, once the 2nd trimester starts, they can't be ridden anymore. Or, like, first couple months, you know, they're safe to ride still. Alright, we're gonna... What are we doing? What am I doing? Going to town, that's what I'm doing. How many horses do you have? I think I have 5, 6? I'm honestly not sure. That's not good. I probably should know how many I have, but I don't remember off the top of my head. There's 1 baby, there's 2 girls, and I think... Oh no, 3 girls and 2 boys. 2 boys. I was looking for something over here, but what was it? Oh, Jai, that's right. I want to upgrade some stuff. I want to upgrade the arena. No, the corral. I don't need to sell anybody necessarily, but also I'm not opposed to doing it at the same time. Like, stall space is limited, so Wild Horse Lake Pen. We could buy this. This is $8,500. Oh, $36,000. Jai, what is the $36,000 price tag for? If this is $36,000 for the advanced meadow, I don't even want to know what it's gonna be for all the other ones. 14K? This game makes me feel so broke. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more competitions as well. I fear, unfortunately. I'll be back. I'll be back to give you more money. I got medium pulp instead of minimal pulp orange juice and the texture feels off. I'm so sorry. Guys, okay. Pulp or no pulp in your orange juice? Orange juice. I feel like I can handle low... I like low pulp. Low pulp. But I don't need no pulp, okay? When I was younger, I needed no pulp, but... a low amount of pulp, or even like an average amount. Just not a lot, and not... but no pulp at all. Okay, how do I get rich, guys? I think this race is a great way to get rich if we do it multiple times. All pulp, no juice, orange juice. So you're saying not having the orange juice at all if there's no pulp. Growing up, my dad loved lots of pulp, and my brother and I hated it, so I remember we would never drink orange juice, really, because my mom would get the all pulp for my dad. No pulp orange juice tastes fake. Like, this is just the brands I've tried. I feel like you're kind of right. I don't know. Like, when I was younger, I feel like it's gotta be sweeter. Maybe I'm crazy, but it makes it taste sweeter, almost. And it makes it feel artificial. I don't know. Any more than that feels like I'm drinking small hairs. I don't know. I don't know what changed. I think it was a sensory thing for a while where I didn't like pulp in the orange juice growing up. But I've had a change of heart, guys. I'm different now. I'm changed. I feel like I've noticed, honestly, a lot since becoming an adult. Like, an older adult. I'm not an older adult, but just even a couple years difference. You're not chewing on the floor, are you, Louie? I'm watching him like a hawk right now. Oh, my sweet child. I need to move his litter box back to the corner. I had to move it to the front of his playpen where the gate is to leave, and I think it's safe to move back now. I put these, like, little wall pieces up so that way if he jumps in, it doesn't splatter everywhere if there's a mess. Normally he's really good about not making a mess, but like he'll hop out and sometimes kick up his little dingleberries at the wall. Hi, Louie. Does he need another treat? Well, it depends who you're asking. I said treat and he immediately picked his head up. Oh, Louie, you're so cute. I wish I could telepathically send this image to all of you that I'm seeing right now with my eyes. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to the forest actually, and I'm gonna collect some pumpkin, or no, cucumbers? Guys, what is it in the forest? Is it cucumbers or is it something else? I don't know. I think I'm gonna increase this horse's endurance for a minute. Hopefully tomorrow we get some wild horses. I said I was also gonna upgrade this. Sorry, I didn't mean to punch the mic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hear somebody walking around upstairs. Jump scare a bit. Okay. Where does one find a cucumber? In the forest. Let us figure it out. I feel like Azure Coast is so easy. So easy to see things, but you can't find anything here. Oh, tactical. Hold on, give me 1 second. Thank you for stopping in, Llama. I hope you're able to stop in again another time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have an amazing rest of your night, and see you later. Look! Oh my god, it's literally Louis, chat. I wish the bunnies could have different tail colors, but look, it's literally him. The wild Louis and his family. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a Louis snack. I'm not gonna move the whole screen because the last time I did that, it like messed everything up. So I'm done doing that, okay? I am done doing that. I say the screen, the chat box. Okay, Louis, are you ready? Oh, you're so cute. So cute. Guys, his fur is shedding and he's like balding. My sweet, beautiful, gorgeous son. Do you want another cranberry treat? Come here. Come here, Louie, come here. Come on. Come on, Louie. Low-key chat, I need to pee. I might, would you guys hate me if I, like, maybe I'll run an ad break and go to the bathroom in a minute. He is there, my son. My gorgeous son. He is 1 apple tall. 1 apple. Is Alicia back now? Story of Alicia is a different private server. Alicia Online is not back, but a different form of Alicia, if you will, is back. Hold on, let me pull up the other chat. I can't see what's going on. 1 apple tall. He's like 1 apple tall. Like here, this is my leg. Okay, well you guys don't know how long my leg is, so that's a bad frame of reference, but like what Louis SMH, I'm trying to show them a scale of reference. So this is my hand. I guess you don't know how tall my hand is, but like look, my palm, when his head is down, it just grazes the tip of his ear. My son is so large and tall. Just kidding, he's quite small. He is a little small creature. He just stole it from my hand. He probably weighs 0 grams. Yes! He does weigh 0 grams. He's lighter than air. So, actually no, he can't be lighter than air because if he was lighter than air, he would float. So he's probably like 0.001 grams. Because if he needs to have some weight. He could blow away in the wind. That is why he is inside, because if he was outdoors, he would fly away. We have some wicked wind here in Wisconsin from time to time. It would be quite bad, chat, if he was caught in a windstorm. He's light as a feather. He is quite light and small. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. I think I was looking for cucumbers. I might go buy some produce. I say produce. I just need to go buy some seeds or something. Maybe I should expand the garden. Grow a garden or whatever the kids are playing these days. Ride of the Valkyries plays as Louis flies in the Wisconsin wind. Dude, he is literally my dragon. IRL, okay? He can, like... He's like an octopus. You know how octopus can, like, make themselves huge or make themselves small? He can scale up. He can scale up and become a flying rabbit. I feel like I say a whole lot of nonsense on this live stream sometimes. Don't breathe too hard next to him. You're gonna blow him away. Don't worry, I breathe very, very softly when I'm around him. How do you think he gets, like, 2 to 3 feet in the air? He weighs so little that he, like, can just float, you know? Okay, shop. Let me hide this. He's in his house now. Louis, not letting people see him in his 1,000 square foot studio apartment. Okay, we're gonna... Oh my god, how am I supposed to get $250,000? Dude. Okay, we're gonna expand the farm field for $3,000. That's not too bad. This is not the person I'm supposed to buy stuff from, unfortunately. Where is a travel stone? I know there is one here. Let's go to Asha's house and buy some seeds. And then Among Us. I don't know why I said that. I'm really sorry. We're gonna go to her house. Aisha. I don't know why I said Asha. I have a friend named Asha. When he farts, he just flies up. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay, she's all the way out here. Pick this up. Sir Waffle the Third. No, Chicken has not had her full yet. She will have her full in 2 game days. Almost 1, because this is the last thing I'm gonna do today. In-game. Alright, where is she? She's hiding in the corn? This is oats, not corn. Guys, I've had nightmares before about getting lost in a cornfield. That's how I know I'm from Wisconsin, because, like, that's a canon event for some people who live here. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I might buy another one of these, too, because this is going to be really helpful in the fall when we need a tree to get infinite pears from. I'm going to buy some Timothy hay seeds, too. Cucumber seeds. Pumpkin. They only grow in the fall. Because they're cringe. Okay, Okay, I'm done buying things. 6.7. Are you gonna try to keep it at that amount forever, or what are you gonna do with it? Yeah, low-key I do. I might, when I switch game days, I might switch it around. I might run over real quick. Give me a moment. How do I go home? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Heh. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Alright. It's nighttime! Hopefully... Now that I think about it... Okay, wait. Remember how I said... Maybe I won't breed Bagel yet. Maybe I'll just wait a couple more days just to see if we manage to get another stallion that's, like, quirky and different or something. I just really want... Next stream, I want there to be a baby born on stream. But I feel like it's not worth rushing. I don't... But maybe it is. Is it possible for a horse to be both a dun and mealy? Dun. Modifier dun. I don't think so. I think mealy and dun must work separately, correct? Or is this... No... Mealy. Oh, okay. Would it be crazy to try breeding Gold Rush with Bagel? I feel like it could be fine. It could be okay. It could be alright. I think we'll do it. She's not gonna be a competition horse anyway, I've already decided. I already know her stats are too bad for that. Random horses on Story of Alicia. I also have a bunch of random horses on Story of Alicia. My herd has gotten progressively less normal and, like, pretty conventionally beautiful, and now it's devolving into the ugly potential horse kind. Okay, Bagel, you need to give him this 14... You need to give this short king a chance, okay? Good luck. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep in game, and then... This baby has to be getting old enough to sell soon. How old are you? When do you grow up? 2 days. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Becky, grow about, I don't want to get rid of aren't coats that I want. Yeah, fair. Fair. Really, if they're just only if they're 1+1 are they really necessary, I guess. I appreciate seeing the Louis photos after stream, because obviously, like, as a streamer, I'm not taking photos of my stream. I mean, I could go back and, like, look at the recording, of course, but I'm never taking pictures, so I love seeing the ones you guys get. That, and they always make for good options for the Planet Zoo Hall of Fame. I'd love to offer a gift. Sure, why not? I don't care. Gifts or whatever. Gather 3 pumpkins. Why do I have to gather the pumpkins? Whatever. Alright, guys, hold on. Let me put us outside real quick. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I am doing okay. I got an email today saying I did not get the job I was hoping I would get, but it's okay. F it, we ball. How are you doing? Alright, you are gonna stand there? I need to gather the boy and girl. The boy and the girl. Okay, once this year has been the biggest gut punch of my life. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better soon. Okay, I'm assuming things are calmer now, at least, if you're doing okay. Bagel! Why would you? Okay, she didn't... 70% chance and somehow, some way, didn't get pregnant, but that's okay. I was just gonna pick this up. Guys, I do need to run to the bathroom, and ads are on pre-roll right now, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an ad break real quick while I... This is so weird. There's only 1 horse in here. Today is gonna go by so fast. This is the only horse I have to train and do anything with right now. There's no wild horses today, are there? No, there isn't. That's kind of sad. Okay, well maybe we'll play 2 more in-game days. I guess we'll see. I served happier than I've ever been. That's really good. I'm happy for you. Alright. I'm gonna BRB, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Please be patient. I'm sorry. It'll be a couple minutes. I'll run an ad break in the meantime so ads are shut off. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I will be right back. Sorry. I felt like I needed to do that on my way back in. Hold on, let me... This is the BRB? Is this... I didn't even put the BRB up. I'm such a fake streamer. Holy lord. I am such a fake streamer. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go collect some pumpkins, I guess. Gonna go get some pumpkins, and then, pumpkins. Pumpkins, you say. Pumpkins. Pumpkins. That's it. That's... Wait, no, pumpkins are at the Rocky Mountain. I'm so... I'm such... I haven't... Listen, I've played this game a lot, okay? Like, we're talking upwards of, like, 150 hours, okay? And yet, somehow, some way, there are still things that I forget, including the location of certain produce items. Let me wrap this blanket around myself. It's cold, chat. It's cold when you live in a basement. Okay. Pumpkins are in the Rocky Mountains. Speaking of which, maybe we could get, what's it called? Maybe we could get some new hairstyles for the horses. Maybe, perhaps, we'll see. Okay. Time to find some pumpkins. I am in Central Standard Time, US. So it's 5:54 p.m. for me right now. A boink for being fake. I know. I feel like as a streamer... Okay, listen. I feel like... I'm gonna talk about something real quick. I feel like as a streamer, somebody who makes video game content, I feel like this pressure to know everything and anything about a game at all times. And some people... And the reason I say that is because I feel like there's always people looking out to correct me on things. And I don't mean like in like a friendly way, but there are people online who will correct you for every like very minute thing, and they won't do it in a way that like reads very nicely, which to be fair, maybe on my end I'm just reading things wrong, but like guys, if I explain anything incorrectly, or like if I don't explain the full context of something or why I'm doing something, there will always be somebody saying like, actually, by the way, this is this, and it's like, I already know, but people just, I don't know. It's so annoying. Anyway, sorry, had to vent about that. And it's just like, let me, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've been given genuinely helpful advice before, and it's not like, and some people do just mention things casually in a way that's nice, but what mane style is this? A very long wavy mane. Maybe we could buy that? What is this? The straight shortcut. This is kind of a weird style to me because I feel like it looks really similar to the default one. Long straight tail. I don't know if I like this one. This one is kind of cute at least, so maybe I'll buy that. But yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of pressure to always know everything in this type of space. By the way, in this store you can buy horsehair and tail, yep, if you didn't know, no problem. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it reads a lot of the time. Let me... what do I want? Very long wavy mane? Sure, why not? Very long straight tail? Sure, why not? Medium rose mane braid? Yes. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I know. This character, his art is so pretty. Like, you cannot tell me he is not so pretty. Like, he's pretty. He's got aura. But then, as soon as you look at his in-game model... Get him away from me. It's like if, Howl from Howl's Moving Castle and, Dainsliff from Genshin Impact had a baby. Of course, the Genshin Impact nerds aren't even here, but... it hurts me. Anyway. The way I remembered his name is actually really strange. There was a time where I could not remember it for the life of me. I am here, actually. There's one of you, at least. There's one of you. One person gets it. Cardis and Lila would have loved that. Alright, what was I doing here? Getting pumpkins? Alright, cool. I can do that. Yes, sir. Makachin on her way to pick up some pumpkins. If I were a pumpkin, where would I be? In a patch. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. Hi, Phoebes. I'm trying to find a pumpkin. Pumpkin farming. Is there one over here? No. Maybe over here? No. Hey guys, so where do I find the pumpkins? I found... Oh, here, look. There's some Milo here. Generally, where you find one thing, you can find other things. Is that Milo? It doesn't look like it's real. It looks like... I was gonna say AI. It's not AI. A suspicious plant. Would you be a square pumpkin? A square... Oh, like when people grow plants in a mold? I say a mold. They, like, grow it in a shape. Thinking about square watermelon right now. I gotta say, a square watermelon probably is a lot easier to cut than a circular one, huh? Easy to get the square cubes and less rind. I need that. Okay, here we go. We got one singular pumpkin. Pick it up. Any more pumpkins? Do we see a pumpkin? I don't see a pumpkin. Dude, of course, Daphne would go make me do this. Why doesn't she want to go play in this in the dirt and find a bunch of pumpkins? She doesn't want to do it because I don't want to do it. I was like, oh yeah, today's gonna be short. Today's gonna be short because I only have to find some pumpkins. It is taking longer than anticipated, I fear. Today will be the last in-game day on stream, by the way, for... What do you call it? Ranch of Rivershine. We'll go to the next day just so we can see the new baby. But not gonna... Oh, here's a pumpkin. Wait, 3 pumpkins and 3 cucumbers? Oh my gosh, this girl. It's okay, I guess I already have them. No more pumpkin. Looks like there's this. Already played SSO today. Sorry. Long curly leopard Lucky Charm earlier. It wasn't white mane though, I bet. Am I right? Am I right in that that judgment? No. In that guess. No, well, I mean, kind of. Technically, it's more like just... There's maps you can explore, and I mean, if you want to treat it like a trail ride, you can, but I was looking for pumpkins. Okay, let's go talk to Daphne. It's kind of... The game isn't necessarily open world, but, like, there's multiple maps which you can explore that are connected between one another. Like... I don't know, it's not quite open world, but it's, like... somewhat decent. Worth full price or not? I personally think it's worth full price. I have over 100 hours in it that I've put in by myself without the time that I've been streaming it. But it does go on sale occasionally, so if you're like, I can't really afford it right now, then just wait till it goes on sale next. Compares to other ones. I would say how I choose to describe this game to people is it's like a less in-depth Stardew Valley that's entirely about horses. Like, most of the game focuses on horses. Guys, her house is right there. Where am I going? Oh, Macachin, you fool. No, I don't want white mane, sorry. I finally got Fabco Everest. Chestnut stock in grade 8 after spending so much money. So cool, right? Oh, Crispy. How do you fund your breeding for coats that nobody wants? Do you just breed some good horses that people do want occasionally, or... You gotta be funding this somehow, because I know how it is breeding 1-star coats. It's like torture. I might buy some clothes, maybe? Maybe not? Pink classic jacket, yes. Tan riding boots. Yellow rain boots. White cowboy vest. Light blue cowboy. Dark blue shorts. Dark blue skinny jeans. Light blue cowboy pants. I don't know, chat. I never know what I want to wear in this game. White cowboy vest. The pink vest is cute. Might have to buy this cap. I feel like all the pants are... It's not even that they're ugly, but it's like, it's hard to envision how I would wear them and where I would wear them. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Alright, we'll buy that. We'll buy the rain boots. We'll buy the tan riding boots. The baseball cap. Brown classic helmet. Sure, why not? Just buy it all. Buy it all. Money through races. Yep, because I'm broke. I'm kind of curious how they're going to end up handling the monetary system in the full release, because I feel like they gave away a ton of carrots, like, in this, but, like, if they had followed a system like Alex's game, where it was, like, only, like, 500 carrots per race, maybe 1,000, 2,000 if you have bonus courses, it's gonna take people a long time to get the horses they actually want, which I don't know if they're gonna go that route or not, but... Oh, I guess the quest is over. Okay, cool. I don't have to do anything anymore, thank God. Alright. Let's go home, we'll see the baby, and then we'll switch to Story of Alicia. Story of Alicia. Okay. Teleport to entrance. Go this way. Yeah, it'd be cute if the dog had a swimming animation. But he for real just be, you know, running along the bottom, like, you know those videos of hippopotami where they'll be, like, trotting on the bottom? Yep, that's him. Real and true. Okay, so we're gonna go to bed, and fingers crossed, tomorrow, I say fingers crossed, the baby will be born. Chicken's baby will be born tomorrow. Yay! But after we do gender reveal and baby is born, we will switch games. I can feel my voice going gravelly, guys. I've been yapping too much. Bagel is pregnant, thank God. There's wild horses in Azure Coast, that's cool. We can go look at those next time on stream. Chat? Why is the baby entirely white? What is happening? What am I looking at? Hello? What did we get? What is this thing? Help! What is this? Flaxen Cremello Splash. What is this? Help! Sorry, it's actually crazy. Who is your father? Doppler. Damn! Damn, okay, cool. I'm actually not mad about this. I'm not mad about this. This will be good. I think this is gonna be a... Oh, I leaked the gender. I leaked the gender. My bad, chat. My bad. Albino ultra rare Pegasus unicorn alpha leader. Dude, she's actually so cute. I kind of love her, even though I don't understand how we got here. I'm not mad. She's cute. You can't even see where the splash markings are, dude. She's so white. Girl. Okay, she's got like these really bright white socks, and that's all you can kind of see. Her pink nose, though, and her little... Does she have a bald face? Can I see your face? Can you stand so I can see your... Oh, she has a star with a little snip marking. Very cute. What should we name her, chat? I think I'm gonna keep her and I'm gonna actually train her. I would have expected this baby to come out of, Little Miss Bank over there. Also, we have to sell her baby. We don't... I guess technically we don't have to, but I don't really want to train her because I'm impatient. But... Melody. When you said Melody, my immediate thought was My Melody. Oh. What do we name you? Why is her auto-generated name Sleepy Butter? Dude really is excited about the baby. Damn. Snow White, Melody. Is it weird? Do I give her a cute name, guys, or do I give her like a little bit unserious name? Cause her mom is named Rotisserie Chicken, I was low-key thinking about naming her Gravy. Is Gravy a horrible name for her? Can you name her Newborn Critter? Newborn Critter. She won't be a newborn critter. Alfredo sauce. Wait, I might have to name her Alfredo. How do we feel about Alfredo? I feel like Alfredo makes so much sense. I was thinking gravy at first, but okay, my horses are being freaky in the background. Thanks, guys. Alfredo. Okay, congratulations. You are a girl and your name is Alfredo. Congratulations. Okay, cool. Oh, and her hair grew out. That's unfortunate. Whatever. That's okay. Her hair can grow out if she wants it to. Anyways, remind me on next time we stream this game that her name is Alfredo, because obviously the game isn't gonna save unless I skip to the next day. What would it hurt if I skip to the next day, chat, just to ensure the well, there are the wild horses I'd like to see, but yeah, just remind me we decided to name her Alfredo, okay? Alright, we're gonna switch games now. Never stand directly behind a horse. I'm doing it anyway, because I'm having fun. And, my horse will not kill me in this game. But thank you guys so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. We're gonna switch to, Story of Alicia now. And there'll be more horse chaos there. Give me a moment while I switch games. Thank you guys for your patience. Here we go.